Initiating stress test. Applying increasing levels of pressure. Structural integrity will be tested. Failure is imminent. Dripment. Initiating stress test. Applying increasing levels of pressure. Structural integrity will be tested. Failure is imminent. Dripment.
Whatever does it do? Oh, I'm at that festival right now. What's up, guys? We have some samples chosen today for the battle. The battle of 1,000 truths. Just kidding. We're not going to battle, but we're going to chill, make some music together, and flip this sample. Join my Discord in the description and go to the hashtag drip session. You can download the sample here. We're going to put an hour and a half on the timer. At the top right of the screen, you'll see it. And within that time, you make the coolest song you can with this sample. Remember, it will be a 45-second song. So nothing too long. Maybe a build-up and a drop. Something to get it spicy. We're just going to chill, We're just going to chill, make some music. I have a couple different samples here. If you want to submit your own samples, go to hashtag sample stream. Submit any links, submit any videos. We need cool vocals usually. That's awesome, or cool sounds. Here's some cool submissions that we got this week.
Probably fun for you.
Where's the music?
What kind of music do you want to listen to, Hudson?
But I want drum and bass. Drum and bass.
I'll put drum and bass on for you.
That's the classic kid with the drum and bass.
What kind of music do you want to listen to, Hudson?
But I want drum and bass.
He has exquisite taste, to say the least. We also have this, dub.
Instituted the most aerobic activity most Americans performed in an average. The National Health Institute finds most Americans get the majority of their exercise while drunk. Activities like stumbling from one bar to another constituted the most aerobic activity most Americans performed in an average. The National Health Institute finds most Americans get the majority of their exercise.
And then you
Alcoholic.
start dressing weird.
And then we have some...
Then you start dressing weird. Come on, buddy.
Another overdub.
Don't take her in there. Don't take her in there. Take her home. Shame on you. She's going to be taken advantage of in there. She's going to have alcohol poisoning. She's going to overdose. What a wicked and adulterous generation. You people, you do
So obviously,
drugs and then
we're using this sample. It's a little bit hectic. It's a little bit insane in the membrane. But we're going to flip it, and we're going to make it right. The sample is here in the Discord. Hashtag drip session. Download it here. And we're going to put it into Ableton just like this. You guys go ahead and can do the same if you want to make a song with me. At the end of this, we'll play all the songs. You guys can submit your finished song here in hashtag submission. And then we'll listen to them at the end, and we'll even vote for the coolest song. And we'll see what kind of fire you can make in an hour and a half. The ultimate test. The DJ extravaganza. Let's get it done. All right, so I have this in here. I'm going to put the timer at the top right so you can see that. It'll be an hour and a half. I'll be in the chat as well, so you can message me, ask me a question, and comment on whatever I'm making. I'm going to be trying to make something. A lot of these songs turn into, a lot of these drip sessions turn into actual songs. So these are always cool to do. Got to just mix something out of thin air, and it usually works. Art works in mysterious ways. All right. Countdown is at the top right. Hour and a half. Let's go ahead and make some music. It's about that time. We get it done on the get done. What's up, Eli? Eli says he's here from Nashville. We're streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. So multiple streams, but I'm in both chats at the same time. Just let me know what it is and what it ain't. We're going to close this Instagram. And we're going to... I heard something here that I'm going to have to get.
this generation. What a wicked and an overdose. What a wicked and adulterous generation.
That's probably going to be my pre-drop.
What a wicked and adulterous generation.
But I'll probably like turn it up and put some dope effects on it. Because if you don't do that, this thing's so crazy.
What a wicked adulterous generation! What a wicked adulterous generation!
Yeah, we might use that. We're also gonna make some wavetables with one of these vocals.
You're dressing weird! Come on, buddy! Don't come on, buddy! Come on, buddy!
That's definitely a vocal fill. I'm just gonna drag all my favorite vocals down to the bottom. Oh yeah. Let's see.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird!
Ah, come on. Come on. That's a good vocal. Yo, is all of these full of fire phrases? I thought it was just like one phrase.
Don't take her in there! Don't take her in there! Take her home!
Yeah, that's a father reaching out, you know, praying to God that his daughter don't go to that festival.
Shame!
Actually, we shouldn't even say festival. We should just say on that plane ticket to Miami.
Shame on you! She's gonna be taken advantage of in there! She's gonna have alcohol poisoning! She's gonna overdose!
I really do hope not.
Gonna have alcohol poisoning!
I'm gonna find like the deepest, like the most clear, high quality clarity I'm looking for. I want like low frequencies too, so maybe if he's deeper. I'm gonna look around and pick one of these vocals.
Don't take her in there! Don't take her in there! Take her home!
Take her home. Yeah, okay. We'll put that in here, Eli. I'm down. We'll use that for show. All right, I'm going to rename these to 1 and 2. And then double check for that wavetable vocal.
Shame on you! She's gonna be taken advantage of!
I need like,
Don't take her in! Don't!
this don't might work.
Don't!
Lots of good frequencies. Let's check this out. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll use one of these. I'll consolidate Command J. And then I'm going to rename it to Bass 1. Make a new MIDI track underneath. Load up a Serum 2. And then we pull in the sample. Drag it in. Dynamic pitch follow. We're now able to scrub through the whole, all of it, but it's too much. It's too long. It goes on. We need it like short. Probably should have cut it in half or something, but we're going to delete it right here. Left and right, you can see all the waves. I want to keep some of these. I want to keep some of these. So I'm going to get like right here and hit remove from beginning to selected. Then that looks nice. And then I'll get some of these and hit remove from selected to end. It's shorter. We're going to process all of them at the same time, normalize each, turns them up. We're going to exfade the edges. We're also going to fade the edges, which is new. And then I'm going to morph crossfade. Cool. Now when I hit X, I can move my way to a position and it's a proper wavetable. Some of these look real nice. So let's go ahead and listen. Make some basses. Because if you ain't making basses, you ain't making sense. I'm going to go ahead and add a compressor right away. Try multi. We'll do regular. Cool. This is exactly what I wanted. Like stuff that is like sine waves, and then a little section that's more complex. turning on one of these, for example, maybe checking out the new digitals at random, just randomly picking. And then doing a little PD from B. Turn down level. Turn this up. I can start to blend both of these together. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna turn the levels down at LFO. I'll continue to move this. I'm gonna now look through some other ones. I like these. There's a lot of them. I'm probably gonna use these. Maybe right there to start. Filtration systems. We gotta add them. Multi, high notch. I'm trying to get some of that. Like, see these notches? As they touch together, we start to get like vowels to appear and formants, and turn the resonance. You're going to start to get all these nice new frequencies and movements, and it's just going to be a fun time for everybody. You know, so we're just going to add this. I'm going to add it over here and make them touch. I'm going to add a company OTT. Oh gosh, it's searched into my serum. All right, I'm going to add a company OTT. And I'm going to add a saturator because I need to start turning this up even more quickly and efficiently. We ain't got no time, basically. I'll turn this up. Set drive up. Turn this compressor down. Sub is fat in this. If I get an EQ, I could start to kind of tame frequencies just to allow this to be pushed. Because you don't want mud, you know? Mud is like cool when you're young and you're eating mud pies, or cool when you're old and there's mud wrestling competitions. Otherwise, mud's just not a fun time. So we're gonna keep that logic going. I'm gonna try to add some movement over here. So it gets messy and gargly if I do too much. Just want to keep it minimal. What do you call the scratchiness of the sound? Is it at the high end coming through? What do you mean scratchy? All right, we're going to add some more effects like the convolver. This is just a beautiful thing. If I turn the decay down, it becomes a lot more manageable. I can even change the size for like the pitch. Let's go trippies. Get a little fish tail. Nice. If I compress this again with multiband, it might sound fucked. also start checking our lovage, because we need to make sure we're not getting too loud, and we're also making sure that we're not quiet. We're at -8. This is real healthy to be at. Gives me a little bit room to go up louder if I need. Plus, we're in the single digits, which means that it's not quiet. So that's a done deal to me. I'm going to keep moving this up. 104. I'm going to make some long boys. Oh, I need some drums. Okay. We're in a good little section here. I'm going to call this Base of 1000 Truths. Number 1. And then we're going to make a drum loop because we ain't got no time. Remember, we're all making tracks right now. If you guys are in the stream and you want to make some music with me, go ahead and download the sample. We are flipping the sample. #drip session in my Discord. You know what it is. Alrighty. Drums, kick, hat, clap. Those are my main, that's my ingredients right now. So I'm gonna, there's a kick I've been loving recently, and it's going to be the Avant Freaky kick. I've been using 8 and 9 a lot, but I've been hearing this 5. I like all of them. I'm gonna throw in my 8 into my kick, power, creator, you know, and then we're gonna make a MIDI clip. Command B, hit in some of these notes. And I'm doing it on every downbeat, which is the beginning, the 1, and the 1.3, or the 0.3s. We're gonna let that ride out. We're gonna let nobody tell us nothing until we get this clap. Hey, there's a couple claps I've been using. I've just been randomly throwing them in and just like making random new claps on the daily. Go crazy. Hey, Slim Shady, brain dead like Jim Brady. I'm an M80. You little like that Kim lady. I'm buzzing, dirty dozen, naughty rotten rhymer. That'll do. Okay, so next up is the hat. We can use rides or open hats. What do we got? I'm gonna layer multiple together because I ain't got no time. Quarter note hats.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird. Come on, buddy. Don't take her in there. Don't take her in.
I'm gonna mute the vocals for now. And start rolling. Something long like this is good just to go on the 1. That sounds pretty cool. Put these on the quarters. Now, ideally and strategically, we want to set these up for a 4-bar call and response flow. So I'm going to highlight my 4 bars right here. And we're going to like remove this hat to give it a little oomph, and then remove these last 2. for the fill. Just set up a regular flow. And this is fine for now. I'm going to start making some basses. Where's my bass? Right here. Buzz Lightyear. Here. Put it in. Oh no. Alright, so this is going in my lows group because I want the lows to be in it. I'm eventually going to squish the sub with the mid bass, and then it's going to become even fatter than before. I should just put in G-Clip Fun. Put on that M saturator onto this group, and we're going to prepare it for dominance, because if I ain't dancing and making the bass face, what's the point? What are we in this for? We're just playing computer games? No. Not on my watch. You tell them. You sure? Okay. Next up, we got a new Dripment sub coming in. We got the Dripment sub 47. Because like I told you, we ain't playing no games. We're going to just load that up. We're going to make some of that MIDI. I could just go ahead and hit this. Hit this button, throw this over here. Hit Command A, Command U, quantize that. Command A again, legato. And we got to fix this. I'm going to highlight that, right click here, crop, and then extend this out. I'm going to now put it into the flow formation, hit legato again, and then we'll cut it here at the place. This is my main response space here, and it's going to be copied down below with the sub. And the sub will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This sub is coming in at a healthy -5 leverage. No bass face, no service. Yes, Eli, you know what it is. Less League of Legends, more reps on the DAW, for real, man. Yeah, the DAW is not fun. League of Legends is fun. So you have to it's like working out, you know? The DAW is like working out. It's fun sometimes, but other times it's difficult, and you have to push through it. Yeah, push through it, get through it. I'm gonna turn my sub down to the same speed that thing's rolling. I'm gonna turn these down -3, turn down the hatch. Maybe this one -4. Then I'm gonna add this M saturator to essentially add harmonics. Yeah, shit like that, my boy. Let them know. Drop. Boom, drop. I have some vocals here that will work as fills, and I kind of saved them already. So we're going to start to throw some in. And I'll kind of move the whole project to the right to bar 9, so I can add a pre-drop too. Let's try the pre-drop you said, Eli. I think it was this one. Let's see. But I need to make sure it's on time, so I'll be fixing that too as we go.
Take her home. There, take her home. There, take her home. There, take her home. There, take her home. You do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
No way,
You
that
do
just lined
drugs
up.
and then you start dressing weird.
Yep.
Don't take her. Don't take her. Don't take her in. Don't take her in there. Don't take her.
Okay, I'm looking for this other one.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy. Don't take her.
We're gonna put this in.
Come on, buddy. Don't take her.
Don't take her. Don't take her home.
Come on, buddy. Don't take her.
That should be hard. Yo, Killer Tofu, what to do, man? There's 1 hour remaining, right? Let me double check. It is 1 hour and 8 minutes remaining. Yeah. Oh, let me change the color of this. Okay, there you go. Not bad. That's crazy. Oh, and when I highlight it, it fucks up too. So, Jesus. Okay, let me move that. It's just not an ideal situation. That's pretty nice right there. Yeah. Okay. That'll do. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, my boy. Let's run it.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird. Come on, buddy.
Okay. I like the slow flow, but we'll do it later. We'll do it later when I want to add the slow flow. For now, we need to figure out speed fast. I want people to be shaking their behinds on the nightclub dance floor.
You do drugs.
And if that's not fast, it's not fun.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, it sounds like there's a fuckload of reverb on it, and it is. It's the convolver. I'm going to try it without it. This sound itself sounds a bit... Okay, I routed B to the filter. Is it phasing? I'm turning these randoms down. Oh yeah, that shit is crazy. It's basically changing every time I... Hey. This shit is crazy. I want to know why it keeps changing. Usually it's the phase, but it's not working. must be this fucking convolver. Is the PD from beat changing every time? That I just turned it down. I think it is. Yeah, it sounds like it's the same again. But how could it be? What? Because it's phase distortion? Well, what if I do FM from B? Still sounds like it's happening. Thought they were too on. Yeah. Usually it doesn't, though. Usually it would when the random's up, but. I feel like it's only. Might want to just restart Ableton. For real. Dang, Drip cooking up the juice. Oh, dang, man. Sims 2 still has bugs. Yeah, bro. I know. You're so right. Thank you. I'm going to restart. Yeah, this is not going to work. I need to restart this as soon as possible. Okay. $39. Serum 2 does have bugs, for real. And it's sad to see. I remember I was teaching a student and we saw the craziest bug. Like one of the craziest bugs is when you add the LFO modulation to the cutoff knob and it's supposed to be showing you the movement and it just doesn't show you the movement and it just like pauses and he had to like keep clicking it every time so he could visually see the movement. Like that one was crazy. Thanks, Earthwalker. All right, let's open up Bableton and let's get it done. The one and only Bableton. Stacked up, nice and loudly. If anyone new is in the stream, go to my Discord in the description. Download the sample from #DripSession. It looks like this. And then you can make your own song. We're going to vote for the coolest song at the end. So put in some work and we'll showcase your talent. Okay, let's see if this is still fucked up or it's fixed. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. It's happening. Fuck this. I'm just going to resample it into multiple bases and just combine them all and make something big out of it that's consistent. Because I don't want to take the time to load up a Serum 1 and replace the wavetable. I don't really have to do that, so I don't think I'm going to. But I'm going to add some highs. Come on, buddy. So low. Drop the project as is. Okay with that. Yeah. I will do that. Hoopy Star, can you DM me your email? Or just put it in the chat? Okay, so this is the first one. Let's see if there's any more. I feel like it's only happening with this, with the sub playing.
Weird. 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 Weird.
I think it's the sub bass that's phasing with this oscillator A that looks like sub. That, I mean, it doesn't even really look that much like a sine wave, so it technically shouldn't. Oh no, man, I'm tripping. I think Serum is tripping.
Weird.
Thanks, Jimenez.
Weird.
I'm saving this as is patch, my boy. And I'm going to put this in the Discord general. So go ahead and download that and see if you can do a little bit of investigation station on the research proclamation and maybe give it an interrogation, because something is going on and I simply do not got time. How much time do we have on the clock here? 55 minutes. Okay. We got to get shit done right now. I'll get it done.
Weird.
This is music production at its finest. Running into technical issues, having to hurdle them, take them on. Come on, mess around with some shapes. They call me Mr. Shape. Oh. That's the type of flow I'm looking for, you know? Jimenez says he's putting together putting together a demo set for Shaq's DJ competition here in Arizona. Well, that's beautiful, Jimenez. If you get into that thing, I'll give you one of these. But only a full one if you get it.
Weird.
Spam in the chat, spam in the chat. Boo, boo. Ugh. Get out of here. Get on my face, spammy.
Weird.
I imagine vocals before the drop. And from the darkness, 1,000 truths has been spread.
Weird.
And right here, a crow screams.
Weird.
And it goes like. Okay, dude, I have a billion ideas and I don't have enough time to get them out on paper. Hold on. I gotta focus. I need to make 2 call bases. I want it to be like distorted. Something like that, something crazy. So I'm gonna get, fuck it, I'm just gonna get bass 1 shots at this point. Hit a bass 1 shot, put a sub with it, clip them together, just call it a day. Sure, put it in. And then we'll layer it with something else. It's an F sharp, and we're in D minor. So if I transpose it down one, I can get to F, which is the third in my scale. And that's a great note to play, but I still need another one to be playing D, which is our home note. So that's the plan that I'm setting up right now. I have to EQA all the lows because I'm at my own sub. I don't want to use their subs. I want to have full control over my sub. Cool. I like that. Very nice. And I think that's D. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll turn these down to 3. This. I'll type in Dripment sub. I think I have an audio clip. Yeah, like an audio sample of a sub. So quickly, efficiently, we shall put it in, fade it, cut it. We're going to cut it. Cut it. She needs to cut it. Right here. We're going to layer these together, group them, Command G, solo, play. Yes. So I basically want that, but I want it heavier. And it's playing F sharp. So I have to transpose down to F, E, D sharp, D. -5 when you sing with me. I said F, E, D sharp, D. -5 when you sing with me. I'll make some dubstep nursery rhymes here soon. Don't worry, we're gonna make that as soon as possible. Catch me on iHeartRadio. I'm gonna get a G clip and really boost these 3 together disrespectfully. Let me turn this shit down. I'm visually looking at these meters so they don't clip, because I know this group is pushing it. I want it to sound more fucked up. So one of these I want an erosion. Oh God, Lord have mercy, I didn't EQ this other one. It's important we do, or else the sub will phase with the other subs, and adding some wide noise. And then I might like resample this and try to no, I'm going to just extend these actually. In complex, if I hold shift and pull to the right, I can kind of warp these and stretch them. And then I'll fix these silences. I want to make sure everything is nice and perfect here. It's like a delicate little peach that you're farming in the springtime. That's pretty much what I was imagining. Just something crazy like that. And then after, it's going to be like... So naturally, what am I reaching for? A gun cock. You guessed it right. Lock in. Dude, I'm more locked in than a master lock on lock celebration day. Be like brown. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of that brown. You'd be like, well, not like that. I'm just gonna go slow. Time stretch that hoe. I'm looking at these lines, making sure that they line up together as little brothers. And I want to show you a secret. Add a little hybrid reverb and add a amp after it, and then it'll get real big. We're gonna go convolution this time though and turn down the decay. Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna try boost for now and move these convolution IRs. I'm gonna pick plates maybe. Turn this decay down to a second or around. Turn the amp down. Spending a good amount of time on these because they're gonna repeat often throughout the song. So I gotta go Van Gogh on these. I'm gonna go a little bit of Van Gogh on here. If I move the size, it will change the pitch. What the fuck just happened there? And I'll tighten it up too. The convolution reverb is a beast. Yo, that's kind of crazy. All right, and then we're gonna layer it with like drums. You know, what kind of drums? It doesn't matter. We're gonna randomly pick and just literally Frankenstein drums. You gotta go crazy with it. Yeah, like that. Oh man, I missed it. See, if I click too fast, I might just miss cool stuff. So I better slow my roll. But I'm gonna still go fast, but at the same time, slow my roll. But we don't have time.
Let the kick drums drive.
I'm gonna type in something more efficient. Tom. Let's run that shit, DJ. Run that shit, DJ.
Tomorrow.
We're going with the low boy. We're gonna cut it. Fade him. But another, let's type in perk. Hit it for the random. Hit it for the random. Hit it for the random. Little laser. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure no sub is playing in these. So naturally, EQA, cut the lows. Using my fades, giving these samples a little bit of Hennessy shots. They're getting a little faded. Got to get them right. I'm going to get this zap, maybe pitch it down, check some of these. Yeah, I kind of like that lower one. Cool. So this is kind of where I want it to be, but I want it to be lower in pitch. Like this is too high frequency, you know? It's like a little harsh. So I'm going to be EQing out some of this and adding a straight up shifter to shift the pitch of the pitching on the shifting. Then I'm going to listen to both of them together because that's all that matters is how they flow together. I need to solo this group. Okay. It sounds like they're still like separated. The samples are like separate. So I want to try to almost push them all together and make them sound like they're just a hot mess. Just like all in feng shui with each other. So I'm gonna start adding effects, lots of heavy compression. As I turn things up, I will reduce frequencies and turn things down so I can continue to turn things up. It's like the loop of 1,000 truths. Rudy said, appreciate the game you given, bro. Thanks, bro. Shout out you right now. You're the man, Rudy. Okay, this is starting to clip. So on the group, I have to make sure this is here. I can turn the group down a little as well. This sounds pretty decent for this section, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in here. We'll just move it here, 9.2. Our drop set's at 9, which is the downbeat 9. Call buddy, 9.2. And then the response is at the first snare, which is the 0.3. So that's basically what we're going to be looking at here to make things easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now hearing it, I think I might just have one hit instead of 2 hits. So we'll crop these out for now. Put this in. I'm going to turn on this gun cock a lot. I'm going to just layer another bass one shot in with them. Oh. I'm going to use a different pattern. Maybe this is freaky. You got to mix and match. I got a million billion samples, so you might as well go ahead and hit them in and let them run. Let them be free. C sharp, we got to go up 1 to get to D. That's our root note. That's our home. That's getting closer to what I was imagining earlier. So I'm just going to leave that here as is and continue to write the song. Okay, we're going to make this pretty fat, I think, I'm going to try to do it the easy way. We don't want to do it the long way. We only eat peanut butter jelly the easy way. So I'm going to group serum on itself. Open up my chains to create an instrument rack. I'm going to duplicate this chain so it makes multiple serums. I want 3 total because I want to have layers. So this first one, I'm going to call OG. The second one, I'm just going to call 2 and then 3. The second one is what we're listening to now. I'm going to add EQ8 on it, and I got to make sure that just in case no lows come through these additional layers. So it's added to 2 and 3. Then we go into serum and we start to change the sound. I want to have similar sounds, so like in the same family, but we change them up a little bit. Okay, so then wavetail positions here. Like that, maybe move this one down. Yeah, so we got a little bass maker here. I'm going to put both on together, turn these down to -4 because they're all playing now together. It's going to give us tinnitus. So we got to be careful. And I can mix them how I want. We got a third. This third can be used for special effects or something. We'll fucking put the noise oscillator on this time. Level down. I'm not picking up that. Sounds like it's being cut. Okay, I see. I think I have the wrong one open. We have 3 now here, so it's going to get confusing. I'm going to open up this. Add the noise. There it is. Oh, the noise makes it sound so dirty. And because we don't want it to phase, we're going to keep changing this wavetail position. Yeah. I'm going to call this dirt noise. We'll call the other one Hi Dog. We've got OG, High Dog, and Dirt Noise all coming in for the win. Let's listen to them together. It might be too loud. We're going to check the Swiss Army. Give the ears a little break. Take a little H2O break. We don't got time, but we got time for H2O. Or else Drip will dehydrate and die and become Fireman. The axe angler. Cool. So like maybe ones like this. I'm going to turn down the 1000. Maybe I'll add a soothe. I'm just going to start cleaning frequencies individually before they get pushed through this compressor and saturation system. Because we want to ensure things are clean, mean, ready to go. Reduce a lot of gain. That's good. Now it's not hurting our ears. This one, maybe we can monitor as we're listening to everything. Turn down my call. Turn down my call buddies. I'll call this call buddy 1. Okay, so we're gonna move these over here. I'm gonna now duplicate base of 1,000 truths and call this truths 2. And then now we're gonna make the slower quarter note one, the regular quarter note. We have 3 layers, so that means each layer needs a new LFO shape. I click LFO 1. I'm gonna just delete the shape and move this to this line, or this line, this last line. And that's how I'm gonna know how to do it. Plus we do 1/4. I'll just do all of them the same. If it was a more complex shape, I would save the shape and do it that way, but we don't need to at this point in time. But we do got to change this to quarter now, or else we're losing. Last layer, dirt noise. Arguably my favorite layer in the bunch. Run that shit, DJ on the 1s and 2s. Okay, cool. So I got to move these back over here and actually copy all of these over here. Okay, so because the shape changed, this white noise one is clean, so maybe on the white noise one, I'll pull this down. Boom. I'm supposed to only have these ones there. These ones. Food, that's dirty. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, dude, if I don't have no H2O, I'll be dripless. Like, literally, undoubtedly. Let him know. Maybe we'll go back and forth between these. That might actually sound sick. Yep. Oh. D sharp, what are we in? We're in D. How loud are we? Okay, so this one is cool, but there has to be something else. It's just like the same thing over and over. So I'm going to make an LFO 2. I'm going to bring an oscillator to C. Turn on the level. Put the original LFO on the level. Go back to the new LFO. We're going to make a ramp up like this. And we're going to put it on a slower rate. Half instead of 4th. And then we're going to move this onto the wave 2 position. We're going to now scroll through the new digital. And we'll pick one of these. Bit speak to separate. There's a lot. I'm going to turn this halfway, move this over here. It's going to scrub through this. This is not the best one to choose. It's going to scrub through this as it plays. We're going to go slower, maybe 2 bars. We're going to turn off these 2 so we can hear more of the one we're working with. Additionally, we're going to add warp modes to basically be doing the same thing. Slowly maybe turning up or slowly bending the shape. You know, like just movement over time. Add the other ones in here and we're going to start to figure something out. Amount of pitch rising, don't really want, I think, so I'm going to try another warp mode. That's almost too much movement. Bounce. So I turned down the convolver earlier on, but now I'll pick one of them to add the reverb to. I actually think I'm going to add a convolution reverb. I think I just figured out. No, never mind. But I'd soothe for sure, just in case. You never know till you know. got 28 minutes on the clock. 28 minutes on the clock. We're deep in that shit now, boy. We're gonna figure out something sick for the background. So many things could work, but I'm just gonna start testing out some random stuff and maybe I can find something new that I would have never known. See what I can make. Maybe I can make something cool. You never know till you know, you know?
You start dressing weird. You start dressing weird.
These are like voices that they sound like to me almost. So I'm gonna glue everything together in this song with human voices in the intro. Something dark that can lead us into this drop. So, what do we need for that? Well, obviously, Omnisphere. And we're gonna use these human voices. We're gonna take it low into D. We're gonna go low, like D, root and fifth. We're gonna be playing. Human voices are right here. And then we can do the boys or the men's or the women's or the full. Maybe the full. Yeah. Yep. And then I'm just gonna go root and fifth, like I said. Like, maybe I might drop it down to the fourth. And just like go back. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And then add stuff on top of it. Maybe layer strings into that harmony and add a melody on top. And that's what we'll start things off with. And then we're gonna add drums. And then we'll add the vocal to be like, as he walked into another dimension, his sword was rusted from the eternal truth. And then we're gonna have to drop it. We're gonna have to just build it up right now because, like I said, we only have making a 45-second song, so I'm just gonna have to rip a quick melody. Oh yeah, I forgot the harmony. Contact is where I have my real instruments, so I can just quickly load up some strings. Eventually, I'm gonna have a sub and a kick playing with those human voices, and their like voices are really low and deep, so the low frequencies has to be removed. The sub. This. So I'm preparing things. Preparing for battle. Simply Elden Ring. Is that you? Oh, yes. What are some percussion that I can use that will match that? Think of Elden Ring percussion. I can't even... God, I didn't even play Elden Ring again. It's been... I honestly couldn't even get past like... That game was hard. I gave up pretty quickly. You know, sometimes you just don't got time. Orchestral strings. String ensemble. We have the bass and the cello ensembles too, which are the lows and the mids. Bring this up. Turn it down.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
Now we need a melody of simplistic nature. The melody of 1,000 truths. Anybody new watching the stream right now? We are about 20 minutes left. We're going to be listening to everyone's submissions here shortly and voting for the coolest song. So if you guys want to listen to those songs and my song, we'll be playing them shortly. A melody. We need like a bell. Or, yeah, probably just a bell. I'm just going to pick a random bell. Play that shit real quick. Oh! Ah! That sounds crazy. All right, I'm going to start with the fifth. Oh, that was cool. Wait, what? It sounded like the only one that's working is my fifth. Jesus. Nope. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make a melody that's gonna be fun. Start with root. Fifth. Fourth. Third. Fourth. Fifth. 6, 5, 4,
You do drugs and then you
3,
start
2,
dressing
1.
weird.
Okay. I'm about to call this Land Before Time. In the land before time, there was the dinosaurs.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
I gotta fix the timing on this, but that is going to be a fun time. All right, so all my notes that are fucked up, we gotta fix these ASAP. It looks like all of them are barely off to the left, so we'll just move them like that. Fix all these, fix all these, fix this one. That should be good. How much time we got? 18 minutes. Prepare your workstations.
You do drugs and then you start dressing.
Okay, that melody did not work. One, two,
You
three.
do drugs and then you
One.
start dressing.
Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
You start dressing weird.
Go. And then right there's one. So I'm gonna have to get some LFOs. But damn, that's a lot of LFOs. Maybe if I just make one, the high one, that one. I'm just gonna make this one move in speed, and maybe that'll be enough. Configure this LFO right here, and then I'm gonna unconfigure, show the auto, make it go 8th right here, and then that's 8th triplet, and it's gonna go back to this. It's not enough. I'm gonna have to copy this and do it for all of them. You know what? Putting in that extra time, that work, that's just gonna take us to the next level. If we don't do that, then we're just gonna fail. This ain't DJing now. This ain't just one knob. This is 7 million knobs. Plain and simple. We've got a 7 million knobs coming up. Paste that shit right there. Click on that. Click on this. Paste that shit right there. Bounce. Half triplet, that's wrong. It's supposed to be in quarter. Okay, we're good. Bounce. Just gonna randomly throw in some sustains, see if any of them sound cool. It is playing my root note D, by the way. Does not usually work out like that easy.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
Has to be a crazy break right here. He said, Eli said, can we make this splunky? This sounds like it can get sploinky. Yeah, what do you mean exactly? What about the splunky? Like splunky rhythm, wet, high frequency, short, tight basses? Or maybe elaborate. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. I love me some breaks. All right, it's coming together quickly and efficiently. I'm just copy these calls for now. We might have time to make them unique. Here's... Oh my Lord, have mercy. I do not have my Reese bass. I'm gonna just get a Reese bass that I've made. Because I know we do not have time. And then we're going to write some. Let's hear this first. God, it's so quiet. My God. Glue compression. I need to save my new respaces. I made like 14 new respaces in the past 2 weeks. I haven't saved any of them. Okay, getting in here. Boom, boom. We're going to write D, and probably fifth. And at the end, we're going to do like a fill, I guess. Yeah, it'll go up to fifth, fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sixth, fifth. Yeah. And as he walked through the carriage, the bombs exploded.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
I might just spray some closed hats on the second and the fourth. Second and the fourth phrases. I need to find something tight. That's tight. High and tight. Maybe triplet eighths. Maybe eighth notes. 16th notes. Maybe 16th rolls. Yeah, 16th rolls. Then we're gonna, I guess, like maybe change the pitch first. And then automate the pitch so it's like starts low and goes high, maybe. How much time we got? We got no time. How much time we got? Oh, we got 10 minutes, man. You guys got to do what you can in 10.
You do drugs
Let's get it done.
and then you start dressing weird.
How do I group my sons and bust them individually? Great question, Grave Angel. Like this. Look at this group right here. See, to the right, I changed it. It used to be on main, but I'm bringing in the signal from Vox and samples. The way you do that is you make a new audio track, and then you have to put it in like this. Once you put it in, then you can send a group's signal to it. Let's rename it. Oh, it's 14 audio. You can see 14 audio right here. Now it will be sent to 14 audio. It'll turn blue like this, and then boom, you're good to go. You're sending the signal. It's a done deal.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird. She's gonna be taken advantage of in there. Shame on you. She's gonna be taken advantage of. She's gonna have alcohol poisoning. She's gonna overdose. She's gonna overdose.
I'll use it, my boy. Putting it in. Putting it in. to layer up something, a new type of bass with my main bass, so we can kind of get some new tones and timbres. I'm going to make sure I cut out all the EQ. Like my samples always sound either muffled or just all over the place. It's too quiet, too loud. Yeah, you have to cut out all the sub, and you have to cut it like 175. And then once you turn everything down, then you can turn everything back up with the saturation and the clipping, or else it's going to get all muddied.
Drip. 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 Drip.
Turn everything to a bus and cut out the low end on all the mid basses. Leave the sub regular. Thank you for the support,
you do
bro.
drugs and then you start dressing weird.
4 minutes on the clock. What do you do? So many things to add, but I only have a couple minutes. I'm just gonna add some fast sweeps and shit, maybe one riser, add some extra energy.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird. You do drugs and then you start dressing weird. Drugs and then you start dressing weird.
Kick build up, kick build up, kick build up.
You do drugs and
Come on, we can do this. I got no time. We on the chopping block, my boy.
you do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
after.
Start dressing weird.
We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Finish now.
She's gonna have alcohol poisoning. She's gonna have alcohol poisoning.
Alcohol poisoning. I'm down. Cut it.
She's gonna overdose. Alcohol poisoning.
Alcohol, poison. Oh my God. We're probably out of time right now. I'm going to check in 1 second. Oh, Lord have mercy. 8 seconds. I got 8 seconds. Put it in. Oh. That's it. All right, guys. Put your dolls down. It's over. You're done. Give yourself a clap on the back because you just made a song in an hour and a half. You gangster, boy. Give yourself that clap. We're going to listen to these songs now. Please submit your song in hashtag submissions on my Discord. We're going to listen to them and vote for them on this stream. Submit SoundCloud links only, please. So let's go to SoundCloud, upload the song, and then we'll submit that link. You guys can go ahead and do that now. Let me know in the chat how you guys did. That was fun. Is Ableton or FL Studio better for dubstep? Ableton, for sure. Ableton is better for EDM. FL Studio is better for like beats and trap, but you can of course make EDM on FL. It takes longer, it takes more steps. It's a little bit more difficult. It's not as fun. You know, so those things are pretty important. Beat You Up said, on my way. All right, guys, submit your song, put it in hashtag submissions. We're going to listen to these and we're going to see who made the coolest song out of the sample. That was pretty fun, honestly. I made something that I didn't expect to make. It happens every single time. It's one of the best practice sessions ever. Yeah, I don't remember what this sample, this sound is. Hold up, let me press it real quick. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Now I know. I'm going to upload this. We'll be listening to mine, but mine's not going to be in the voting pool. It'll just be your guys' songs in the voting pool. Submit your songs in the hashtag submissions on my Discord. I'm going to be making a voting form. And then we'll add everyone's name to the form. And we'll vote here shortly as well. Like a somebody. All right, sick. This is the session 39. I can't believe we're already on 39. And the question is, who got that frequency bundle? Who got that frequency bundle? The world may never know until you know. All right, I'm going to start to add your guys' submissions to the voting pool. Go ahead and submit your song. First up in line is Surge Ionic. Very nice. Very nice. I'm actually going to put that there. Surge Ionic up first. Up next in line, got Beat You Up. Beat You Up, Beat You Up. In line for number 3. Wait, that was Beat You Up and Bo Gigs. Beat You Up and Bo Gigs. Next in line, we got Wags. And we got Triptronics. And we'll start listening to all of these while everyone else gets their submission in as well. So first in line, the first one we're going to listen to is going to be Surge Ionic, the Dripment drop in Ableton. Let's check it out. Hey. Hey. Woo. Woo. Hey, hey. That was pretty nice. Nicely done. You love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Killer Tofu said, ooh, that's nasty. Kobe said, my shit gonna be late. You better put down that dog, Kobe. Upload that thing. Killer Tofu, I'm calling it Drip 1. My computer crashed, said Kobe. Oh, shit, boy. I'm sorry, man. Triptronic said dope, and Bo Gigs said bangin'. Surge Ionic coming in hot. Nice. Next, Beat You Up, Bo Gigs. Overdose. Oh. Bro, I love this because I love it, dude. You got that cover art, bro. That's what I like to see, man. This is me right here. Put my finger up like this. Look. All right, Overdose. Beat You Up, Bo Gigs. Overdose. Ooh. Oh, this is nice.
What a wicked and adulterous generation.
Very good use of the samples, man. That's a proper song. Being able to take a phrase or a word out of a song and out of a sample and make a song out of it is very artistic. This is exactly the shit I want to see. Nicely done. Wags. Up next, he coming in with that drip session. Eli said, wow. Eli said he's going to a Cymatics producer discovery tour event in 2 weeks. Super excited to get more and a look into the scene. I'm still brand new, but loving learning about production. That's so sick, bro. Cymatics taught me a lot when I first started. Enjoy that. Ask as many questions as you can. And hit me up if you ever need help as well. I can help you with questions or 1v1 lessons or anything you need. Just DM me, ask. I'll be able to help you out. Trip Session by Wags. is the next entry. Let's run that thing.
Shame on you. She's going to be taken advantage of in there.
Hey, let's go.
Overdose.
Congratulations. That was fucking sick, man. That was a lot of energy in such a small amount of time. Great use of the sample. Drum and bass, wags. That was clean. Bro, you guys are coming in with that heat, huh? No holding back. Only an hour and a half. Driving on that Cadillac. Sorry, I didn't mean to rhyme and rap a little bit. Bo Gig said nasty. Beat You Up said slapper. Couch Track said hell yeah, wags. And Killer Tofu said hype. The yoys are what we're into. Good job. Great submission, wags. You love to see that. Triptronics is next in line. We're going to be downloading the rest of the submissions here, getting everyone in. We got Earthwalker. We got, who is this? Trunks, yours is not uploading. Please re-upload yours. Be sure to send the private link. Couch Tracks involved. I think Trunks tried to submit it again and we did not get it, unfortunately. Please submit it again. Private link. Colby, Colium, put them in. Oh, my heavens, who done did that? I heard the sound of 1,000 truths. Wowzers. Beat You Up just cheered 400 bits. Thank you, Beat You Up. That's the dog. Triptronics up next. Let's get it done. What is this? Lord have mercy. Looks like we got some of that silence at the beginning.
Oh, wicked and adulterous generation.
Yes, sir.
Cut the section up.
Driving on that Cadillac. Driving on that. Let him know. Driving.
Radio 1's drum and bass mix with Charlie T.
So not a stranger at all to the Radio 1 drum and bass show, Teddy Killers is back again. The trio has been smashing out EPs and singles, and it's
Okay. What in the Sam Van Heusen is going on? Bro, this cover art is insane, dude. Oh my God. I gotta save this. How you save this? Send this to me. Please, I'm gonna take lots of pictures of this right now. Please send me that shit right now, man. Oh my God. That is the freshest, coolest looking drip. I'm gonna make a song and use that as my cover art, man. What in the San Fran Houston? What in the San Fran Houston is going on? Bo Gigs, what's making you Confucius right now? What's got y'all confused up? Earthwalker's next up with EU. Rave Time, 150, E minor. It. Nicely done. Earthwalker, we're putting him in. Earthwalker and Triptronics are coming in and we're putting them in. Plain and simple. We will re-listen to every drop once more before voting, just so you guys get a nice little fresh ear taste, ear candy. Couch Tracks is next. every day. Look at this picture. I don't know what this is, but it's every day.
You do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
Run that, DJ. Let's go, DJ.
Smoke weed every day.
Boom. Smoke. Hey.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Ooh, very nice submission. Oh my God, please. Why? Autoplay. Take a chill. Okay. Take one chill. Very nice submission. You guys are killing the game right now. Catch Tracks coming in with every day. Smoke. Smoke what? Smoke a weed every day. Very nice couch track. That's what you love to see. Weird is next in line by Colium. Sick little name tag right here. I like that art. Your name's FL Studio. Wait, what's going on?
Don't take her in there. Don't take her in there. Take her home. Shame on you. She's going to be taken advantage of in there. She's going to have alcohol poisoning. She's going to overdose. What a wicked and adulterous generation. You people do drugs and then you start dressing weird.
Whoa. Bounce. And Finn. This is a nice dude. This is a fun autoplay. You better chill. Very nice. Spicy and fantastic. Trunks Sinner Mix 23 no vocal version. I think Trunks submitted something that's not in the. Yeah, this is 2 minutes, 41 seconds. If you need feedback, Trunks, please submit to this hashtag live whip feedback. And every Monday I do my stream and I give feedback on songs. I only let in about 15 and there looks like a lot of new ones. So I'm probably going to be closing it here soon. So submit as soon as possible. We're going to add Colium, aka FL Studio. Want to put them in? Oh yeah, we need couch tracks. Gotta put couch tracks in. Couch tracks is in. Can I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, so we're going to re-listen to all of them. Hold up. Someone said he wanted to submit his Hova producer. I think it's a little too late, man. Were you able to use the samples, my boy? You put it in, we'll probably take a listen, we'll probably put you in. It all depends. You're pretty late. We got things to do, man. We got these songs to listen to. We got to re-listen to these songs and do a voting. But first, I'm going to play my submission. I've kind of forgot what I even made at this point. But here's mine. Drip Session 39. These eventually turn into songs, like I said. We'll see if this one ever makes it out. I just realized that SoundCloud was turned down almost halfway. So when we just listened to everyone's song at first, it was kind of quiet. I turned mine up midway through. Sorry about that. We're going to re-listen to everyone's song, a full blast, a full volume, so you know what it is. Serge Ionic will be up first in line. Nova, I'm not too sure where you're at, but we're about to set up the voting form. So I'm sorry, you're going to be a little bit too late here. Please submit your song and hashtag live whip feedback. I'm going to be able to, I'll give you feedback on whatever you make, man. Easy. This form, this voting form is going to be in the hashtag submissions. So I want you guys to get this. I'm going to make sure that... Okay, cool. I'll make sure that you guys can only vote one time. And please go to hashtag submissions. Is this yours? Re1? Re1? I'm sorry, I had to export issues. It's fine, dog. We'll do yours right now. You made it just in time. Dress weird. Re1. We're going to add them to the shop. Let's run it. God damn, I just got slapped up with that bass. That was sub heavy, very nice alternative rock. You got in just in time, and we have some sick cover art to prove it. Casket and Liddy on the Pin Stealer or the Pinjamin. Let's gonna re-listen to these. I'm gonna add the voting form here into hashtag submissions. Go into the Discord. Hashtag submissions, click on this voting form here, and we're going to vote for your favorite. We'll re-listen to each one right now. So get ready. First up in line is Serge Ionic, who has the frequency bundle. Let's go. Run it. Hey. Yeah, that shit fire. That shit fire. Serge Ionic coming in with that heat overdose. Up next. Beat you up, Bo Gigs. Run it. Okay.
Weird. Come on, buddy. Don't take her in there. Take her home. This is an overdose.
Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Bo Gigs. Sick. Overdose. Wags up next in the drip session.
Shame on you. She's going to be taking advantage of it there. She's going to have alcohol poisoning. She's going to overdose. What a wicked and adulterous. What
Nice. Wags, you've been submitting heat for so long, so consistently. I've seen so much growth. You get a follow back. Nicely done. Triptronics up next. Let's listen to some silence. AMSR. Got you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Hold up, hold up. We lose the audio. What the? Hold on, let me test this. Okay, let me reload this shit today. Am I tripping? I don't know why this isn't playing anymore. These others are playing. This one's not playing? What's going on? Did your silence overtake? Okay. Oh, Driptronics. You might have to send another link or something, dude. I don't know what's going on with this. But your thing's not playing? What in the Sam Van Houston is going on? Let's try to play this song. Oh, right here. It's muted up here. I see it. Okay. It's a dumb fucking deal. We got that technical issue figured out. Sorry, I had to go back the builder on that
generation. Cut the section
Okay, that guy needs to take a chill. Triptronics. Nicely done. Remember the cover art. That's how you're going to remember that thing. Earthwalker coming in with that picture that just makes me so happy. Let's go ahead and get into rave time. Just not GarageBand, please. All right, Earthwalker coming in with that Rave Time 150 E minor Hot Fire. Fuck, I love that cover art. God damn, I'm gonna make a song called. Something that's gonna be called. It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called "Chilling in the Alley," and then it's gonna be this picture that just pops up, and it's gonna be like the hardest fucking alley song that you've ever heard. I'll tell you what, Earthwalker, please send me this high definition, high quality photo. I need it. Discord, DM me. Please. I'll give you 1% writing credit on the song. I got you. We'll say you played the guitar. Maybe even if you didn't play the guitar. Next up, Couch Tracks every day.
Do drugs and then you start dressing weird. She's gonna overdose. We're getting a dose of this generation. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
recommended something spicy, said I should make a mix of all the past winning tracks into a set. I think when we hit 50, I think we'll do that every 50. So we're at 40 right now. So in 10 more, we'll make that mix. And every 50, we'll make a whole mix out of all the 50 winners. That would be sick, dude. That's a dope ass idea. That is the community collaboration, explanation, proclamation, declaration of independence. That's what we'll do. Fuck with you guys. Colium is up next. Or FL Studio, aka FL. Weird. Run it.
Don't take her in there.
Remember,
Don't take her in there. Take her
get your
home.
vote on.
Shame on you. She's going to be taken advantage of in there. She's going to have alcohol poisoning. She's going to overdose. What a wicked and adulterous generation. You people do drugs and then you start dressing weird. Come on, buddy.
Let him know. Bro, if you had vocal fills, vocal shots in here, this shit will be crazy. Shut your mouth next song. But yeah, dude, nice. I like that track. I like that track. Dress weird. Re-one. Run. Let's go, guys. Hold Yo, that kitty catty is gonna hit that Benjamin. Congratulations, guys. You guys have made a banger within an hour and a half. And I'm telling you what right now, I'll tell you what, that is not something easy to do. It's actually very difficult to do. So if you can do that, it's impressive and it is great practice. Keep practicing, keep making bangers, and keep showing the world that you can express yourself with frequency and vibration. We're going to look at the voting results. I need to vote myself. Go into the Discord, #submissions, click on this voting form and vote for your favorite. I'm going to change my screen real quick so I can vote. Everyone else go ahead and vote and we will see who won.
Initiating stress test. Applying increasing levels of pressure.
I'll give you guys a minute or
Structural
two to
integrity
put your votes in and we'll go ahead and conclude.
Failure
Session
is
39.
imminent.
What a spicy day. Spicy.
Dripment.
A lot of energy. And these shows just like fly by. It's 30 minutes. It's crazy. So late. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you remember for next time, you know? Next time. So thanks, y'all. First off, it's 666. Let's see. Picture responses. We have about 19 people viewing the stream. At the moment, 11
I'm mad.
Post in YouTube. We are voting for the coolest of you guys listen. Please using this link in the Discord. I should have the Jeopardy music like dun 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 dun. So you can hear me now. Okay. Oh, there I am. Thank you guys. Right, so you were able to hear me, but you can't see me. No problem. Drip session 39 is coming to a conclusion. We have 9 responses in here, and we're going to see who won. I was hiding. All right, guys. So now I can, the screen's intro screen. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're good. As I was saying, you guys keep making ideas in this quick manner. It's going to really improve your production skills in the future. It's like creative constraints. If we have this open sandbox and unlimited ideas, it's almost harder to make music. But once we're given like a task or a goal, we can get creative with that goal and things start to work out magically and we just go into the flow. It's all about flowing and practicing how to flow, you know, for sure. All right, let's go. All right, guys, let's see who won. Coming in with 1 vote, we have Colium, aka FL Studio. Re1 got a vote, 11.1%. We got a 1.1. Lots of ones. Re1 got all the ones. Beat You Up comes in with 3 votes, 33%. And the winner of Drip Battle 39, or Drip Session 39, is Wags. Wags, you son of a gun. I voted for you because I really was impressed by yours. Congratulations, Mr. Man. You killed the game. Let's go ahead and listen to Wags' submission. This is some fire drum and bass using the sample creatively, good songwriting, great emotion.
Shame on you. She's going to be taken advantage of in there. She's going to have alcohol poisoning. She's going to overdose. What a wicked adulteress.
Damn, I need like a button on my stream deck that is like party mode, and I click it and like the lights start going and the strobe lights happen and you like see the fog machines pop out and everyone just starts dancing. It's like the club mode button. We're gonna get that eventually. Just wait. It's gonna come. Earthwalker said Lost Lands ready. Colby said a banger. Bo Gig said congrats. Wags, a slapper for show. Colby said crowd pleaser, yo yo. And Triptronic said GG Wags, for real. GG's, you all did very good. So give yourself a little pat on the back, man. Continue to make good music. Hit me up if you have any questions in the future. I can answer any production questions or help you out with a 1v1 lesson if you need to like go into Serum Boot Camp or whatever you want to learn. We'll get you on it. Usually we do these every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been pretty busy lately with all kinds of different lessons and all like ads and stuff. So sometimes I can't do it on the Friday and it would be the next Saturday like we did today. Friday or Saturday, you never know what it is. You know, we're just flowing. We going. GG's everyone. Oh, see you guys soon. There's going to be a lot of videos coming soon. I have an editor now. So like twice the amount of videos are going to be pumping out. I have a billion ideas. I have them all written down. I just have to do them. And it's finally time to do them all. If you guys have requests, if you guys want to request any video ideas, please do. I'll be love to get at them. Otherwise, you guys did awesome. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining and supporting. It means the world. And keep it funky fresh, my boys and girls. Later, alligator. I'll see you guys. Peace.